What's good? It's Jordan. Today, I'll be talking to you about developing the ability to be alone. See, on this journey, we have to understand that the more we get further on our path, our mission, our journey, we have to separate ourselves. Sometimes it's better for us to be alone because sometimes being alone can save us from many numerous issues and problems. We have to understand that on this journey, we cannot hope that everybody is going to be around us, everybody is going to like us, everybody is going to want to deal with us. But what we have to do is understand the importance of loving ourselves, being around ourselves, being in our own company, and doing things on our own. If we develop the habit where we always have to rely on somebody else to help us within our lives, then we will not be self sufficient. It's important that we become self sufficient because when we become self sufficient, we're not reliant on other people for our happiness. We're not relying on other people for our success. We're not relying on other people for other external validation and other resources. We have to understand these things early because if we understand these things too late, then we get caught up in the trap of trying to gain other people's validation. When we constantly live life trying to gain other people's validation, we never learn important skills for ourselves. We never grow and develop into the people that we're supposed to become. When we try our best to get other people's attention, what we're essentially saying is we don't care about ourselves. We don't care about our opinions. We don't care about how we feel about ourselves. We care about what others feel about us. We care about other people's opinions. We care about what others feel about us. And we cannot continue in this world like that. If we continue in this world like that, it will not help us. It will not help us grow. And the crazy thing about it is, some people were placed here to know and understand this, and others weren't. The ones that are placed here to understand this, it's best that you know these things early because when you go out into the real world, you'll be tested many various times, time and time again. And for the ones who do not know this, you have the ability to understand this. You have the ability to work through this. You have the ability to learn these things. But if you don't want to learn these things, then so be it. Whatever happens to you, happens to you. But for the ones that have gifts and understand that you are important in this world and you understand that your life is more than what you may make it, it's best that we take the steps forward to understand independence, to understand isolation, to understand the importance of loving self. Because if we don't love ourselves, then who will? See, society wants you to not love yourself. Society wants you to be dependent and reliant upon the society. And when you're dependent and reliant upon the society, nothing good can come out of it. Anything that happens when you're reliant upon society isn't helpful. When you're reliant upon society, society can move you left, right, and center. We have to be self sufficient and reliant on self. So when whatever occurs in society happens, it does not affect us. It's easier said than done, but just taking minor steps to do that and minor steps to be independent is important. Every day that we take minor steps becomes major steps. And at the end of the day, only we can do these things. These things are not easy to do. It's not easy to learn these things early, but with time, with effort, and with change, we're able to learn these things if we want to learn these things. See, when you have the ability to be alone and be by yourself, you're provided the ability to learn yourself. You're provided the ability to learn the interests and hobbies and habits that you have, whether it be good or bad habits. But when you're around other people all the time, then you don't get the space to breathe, to learn yourself, to grow. And with that, if you don't have the space, then you're never going to grow. That's why you see many various different people in society, whether they be mid-age or older, they still have a childlike mentality because they were not able to actually learn and understand these things. They didn't take the time to learn and understand these things. But at the end of the day, you have the ability to do so. See, it's easy for us to make excuses. It's easy for us to look at the world from a perspective where we feel like the world owes us, and we feel like whatever situation that may occur, we're victims to it. But if we continue walking in society with a victim mindset and victim mentality all the time, then we will not get far. And we have to understand that there are things that are going to happen to us in society that we cannot control. But what we have to also understand is how to get back from those things that happen in society. You know, just placing ourselves in the right mind frame through the situations that we go through. Because when we're stuck in a situation, either we can stay in that situation or we can rise out of that situation. But many people stay in that situation due to the fact of the matter of feeling like they have no other way out, feeling like they rather be victims, and just sometimes people being fine with the problems that they're in. Sometimes there's some people that are fine with the problems that they're in. And at the end of the day, you have to understand that in your own life, are you fine with the problems that you're in? Are you fine not working through those problems, those issues? Do you want to be a victim for the rest of your life? Some people do and others don't. But you have to decide what you want for yourself and what you want for your life. Others cannot decide that for you. So at the end of the day, know that it isn't a curse if you are alone, but it's an ability for you to be provided with peace of mind. And sometimes we don't have that peace of mind. And sometimes we want to be integrated around any and everything and everybody when we're not supposed to be around any and everybody. Sometimes we're around people because we feel like we're comfortable and we're at home, but really and truly, we're not even supposed to be around those people. Those people may only be around just to hinder us and not help us and just to hold us down. You may have positive ideas in your own personal life that you want to accomplish and do, and those people around you, they may know that you're able to do that. And instead of them encouraging you, instead of them helping you, they rather be a hindrance to you and stop you from achieving your goals because they haven't achieved their own goals in their own personal life. So at the end of the day, the question comes past, do you want to be around that energy or do you not want to be around that energy? Because we all have the ability to be around people, places, and things that help us. And we all have the ability to remove ourselves from people, places, and things that no longer help us. And oftentimes, you'll start to see in your own personal life when you remove those who are not meant to be in your personal life, your life starts to get better. Your mind starts to get clearer. You start to live more peacefully. But when you're stuck trying to gain external validation and trying to make everybody like you and trying to make everybody be a part of your life, it isn't going to be helpful. And everyone is not meant to be a part of your life and not meant to be around you or around the ideas that you come up with, the path that you're on, the mission and journey that you're on. So we have to understand this every day that we wake up, that not everybody's going to like you. Not everyone's going to want to be around you. Not everyone's going to want to deal with you. But what do you feel about yourself? How do you feel about yourself? What do you look at within yourself that you can say that you're confident about? Because we have to look within all the time. We have the ability to look within. And if we don't use that ability to our advantage, then we miss out on the blessings that can be provided to us on this journey today. So today, I want to leave you with this scripture, and I hope that this scripture helps you on your journey. Isaiah 41:10. Fear not, for I am with you, but not dismayed. For I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. I want to thank you for watching today. And I hope that on your own personal journey, you understand that if you're in a season of isolation and you feel like you're alone, don't give up and understand that it's for a reason. Everything is for a reason in this life today. I want to thank you. Peace.